Hey Vikings! I'm Sienna.
And I'm Amarae.
And welcome to this week's broadcast.
I've seen some new faces in the building. Do you know who they are?
Yeah, there are 2 new teachers this year. Let's go find out a little about them.
Northwest High School welcomed 2 new teachers this year. Ms. Krafka replaced Mr. Kinney when he retired, and Ms. Diaxone joined the English department, replacing Mrs. Hanson.
I am Julia Diaxone, and I teach freshman English as well as honors 10th English. I went to college at Hastings College.
My name is Miss Kay, and I teach woods, carpentry, and construction. I went to college at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln.
This is my first year teaching, so I am here as my first year.
I started teaching 3 years ago in Sidney, Nebraska.
Teachers join the profession for a lot of reasons, but it is often because they were inspired by one of their own teachers in the past.
I had a really influential teacher in high school that inspired me to become a teacher.
I knew that I always wanted to be a teacher, and I remember, I think it was about 2nd or 3rd grade that I really decided that I think I want to be just like my teacher.
This is Miss Diaxon's first year teaching, and while she could have made the decision to work anywhere, she chose to be a part of the Northwest family.
I went to Aurora High School, and as a big rival, I never thought I would come teach here, but the job position opened up, and after my interview, I knew that this was a good place.
It's a great community and great school and good size for a school district.
I love the kids. I would say my favorite part of teaching is them. Like, I am here for them.
We are so excited to welcome our new teachers to the high school, and we appreciate all you do for students.
The teachers aren't the only ones working around here.
Let's hear from 2 students about their jobs.
Many Northwest students balance a life of schoolwork and activities.
My name is Carly Cornelius, and I work at Glicks.
My name is Hunter Wilson, and I work at Hy-Vee.
A typical day for me looks like I just help customers around, and we usually have stuff that comes in that we have to unbox.
A typical day is I usually check all day, and sometimes I watch the self-checkouts in stock.
Working here is really fun because I get to meet new people, and I like the people that I work with.
I like working at Hy-Vee. It's a nice and clean environment, and our employers really do take care of us.
I've been working here since May, so about 4 or 5 months.
I've been working there for about 1 year and 6 months.
My favorite part about working here is probably the people I work with because they're just really nice, and I also get a discount, so I get to buy clothes.
Having a high school job can better prepare a student for their future.
I've learned a lot about customer service, and I love meeting new people.
I work about 2 or 3 times a week, so in total about like 10 hours.
Right now, I work 2 days, and usually it's from the mornings into the afternoons.
Some seniors are eligible for work release, which allows them to get out of school for up to 3 periods.
Since I'm a senior, I have work release, and I get out every day around like 1-ish, so I can just come to work after that. And balancing it with cheerleading is super easy too, because we usually just have cheer in the morning, so I don't really have to worry about practices or anything. And for games, I just have to text her when I have games.
I work on the weekends, so I just do all my homework during the week.
It isn't always easy having a job as a high schooler. It just takes commitment and planning.
Northwest students are busy with jobs and sports.
The new training room is really impressive.
The athletic trainer ensures students are healthy and able to recover safely.
My favorite part of the new room is just the total functionality of it. We really kind of designed it to make it more streamlined. We added some extra tables, so the nice part is we're not having kids have to sit out in the hall, do treatments out there, things like that. So
the new room allows students to be treated much more efficiently.
Pretty much everything is brand new. That was a really nice thing. We got the grant from the Steuben Foundation, so they kind of let us pick and choose what we wanted. I can pretty much tell you the only thing that's not new is like our hydroculator, which is the heat pad machine. All new tables, carts, new ice machine. We added a 85-gallon whirlpool, which is going to be super beneficial to all of our students here at Northwest, and then just so much more storage, so it can be a lot more functional. Ever since I came here about 10 years ago, there was a big need that a school our size, just with what we had, probably wasn't cutting it as a Class B facility. The help of PJ Smith and Matt Fritchie, they came to me about 1.5 years ago, said this was a possibility that we could get some funding for it. And I think overwhelming support from administration, and then even the students really are appreciative of what we got now.
As soon as school got out last May, construction began on the new room, finishing just in time for the new school year.
The biggest probably change of the room is relocated the main door, so to get that cut in, reblocked up, and then the door set was fairly time consuming and just had a lot of moving parts as far as what companies were doing what work. Other than that, really kind of came together pretty quick there at the end. The football team was very helpful. They helped move all the equipment in and get it all set up for me, so appreciate them.
Thank you to everyone who took part in making the new training room.
The training room is not the only thing we're excited about.
Yeah, let's go get some tours.
Welcome back to the first Viking in the Village. I'm Sienna.
I'm Faith, and this week we're touring the cribs.
Hello, I'm Mr. Lindsey. Welcome to my room. Come on in.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Martin. Welcome to my crib.
All right, let's start with Jamal. Jamal's a fan favorite over here. Make sure you get Jamal's good side.
I guess I want to start off by, once again, hola. You know you're in class in Spanish class when there's hola everywhere. And llamas. I tend to like llamas, apparently. I kind of think they're a little fashion statement.
We'll go over here. We've got a new leg. It's a nice leg model we get to take apart.
So, anyway, coming on over here, I've got my famous poster of my son. When anybody asks if we have to do this in Spanish, I just don't even, I roll my eyes, I try not to roll my eyes, and I point at the sign.
We have all of our models and dead parts for people. Nice big heart for you to learn.
I have a nice little backdrop of Mexico, so we don't have to see all the weird bodies that lay on the other side because there's the nursing class. We might have to take a look over there a little bit later.
Binders for kids so they don't have to take their stuff home or study, because they don't.
Best purchase. It's a phone jail. So if you're not in my class, this is where your phone goes. And I have the best little sign for that. Sometimes I have to remind myself it's just not worth the jail time.
Calendar for all students to look at, though none do. This is my kitchen.
I painstakingly made some ugly cactuses for my room. I bought them from a boutique and then tried to revamp them myself. It didn't go as well, so don't get too close, but they're pretty from afar.
My sign that's not currently operational.
If you would like to see what's on the other side of the curtain, as in Oz, this is why I have so many colorful things around here. You want to take a little look. Yikes, who wants to sit and look at that all day, right?
My monkeys, don't forget my monkeys up top here. Those are the resident animals of the class.
Coming on over here, I always have to show off my children somewhere in the room, my 3 boys. We always do St. Patty's Day because we are Irish. I know a Spanish speaker is completely Irish, but that's how it works.
And then we'll finish up with Seymour. Seymour's seen better days. Seymour is now missing a leg. He's had a finger broken off, and so Seymour's seen better days, but he's always smiling.
That is Senior Martin's room.
That's all for this week. I'm Sienna.
And I'm Amarae.
See you next time, Vikings.